Hi, I'm Sage. Welcome back to the Addictive Wellness channel.
And I'm AnnaBlanca. Today, guys, we're going to take you into the bedroom. And not because we're going to talk about the naughty stuff this time, just because we want to let you know and talk about how to make the most of your time in bed by getting the best sleep possible.
So there's one thing that a hypothetical love-making advice video and this video we're making now would actually have in common in terms of the advice we're giving, and that is getting naked. Why do you want to get naked in order to have the ultimate night's sleep? Because in order to fall asleep and maintain a good sleep, your body actually has to have a drop in temperature. If your body stays at a super high temperature, you're not going to be able to fall asleep very easily. So when you get naked and your sleep environment is also cold, you don't want to be sleeping in a hot room, you're able to have this drop in body temperature. And it happens more easily when you're naked because your skin is more exposed. And this is something where university research has actually shown that when you're sleeping naked and you get that good body temperature drop, you're able to get a deeper state of sleep and you're able to wake up fewer times during the night.
Oh, wonderful. I really like that sleeping naked idea, especially because the other advice that I would like to give is try to sleep grounded. What does that mean? Sleeping on a grounding sheet. I know it might sound very strange. Grounding sheet is a cotton sheet with full of thin silver threads. And why is that? Lately, more and more, we are living removed from nature. We have technology bombarding ourselves every single day. We have a diet that also promotes inflammation. Inflammation is...
Well, we don't have a diet that promotes inflammation, but some people do.
Yes.
If you're watching this and you're into the stuff we're doing, you don't have a diet that's promoting inflammation. But still, inflammation, it can be a problem, even if your diet is spectacular.
Exactly. Inflammation is around. It is in our cells. And sometimes when you have a chance, you go for a walk on a beautiful wet grass or just with your loved one or lover or friends or family. You can go for a walk on the beach. It is amazing because then your bare foot touches the surface of the earth and picks up the free electrons that covers the surface of the earth. And that electron actually helps to counterbalance the excess positive charge that your body has. Sage always says that, that positive, you sounds like you're a positive person if you have a lot of positive charge, but it doesn't really mean that you're a positive person.
Yeah, when she says that you build up a positive charge, this does not mean, yay, I'm a positive person, I think good thoughts about everything. It means you have a positive electrical charge accumulated in your body, basically like a static electricity that is toxic to your cells. You need to balance that back out. We've lost all these electrons from the body that are negatively charged. So we build up this positive charge. We need to be connected back to the earth, physically connected, electrically connected, to be able to reabsorb these electrons and balance out the electrical charge of the body.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. So if you don't have a chance to actually every day touch the surface of the earth, if you sleep grounded, it will do the job for you. This cotton sheet with a silver thread has a wire, and if you plug that wire into the third prong into your wall, which is not the electric one but the third one, that's actually called the grounded prong, it will allow for you to pick up the electrons through that wire from the earth. And during sleeping you will have less inflammation. Actually, I really noticed the change in my sleep since we've been sleeping in this amazing grounding sheet. So that's an idea.
So in addition to naked, grounded sleeping, and the other benefit, of course, of being naked is that if you're with a partner, you're getting more oxytocin from the skin-to-skin touch. Nothing better than that. We got to do something about these sleeves. They're in the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, forearm to forearm. There we go. That's something. Okay, my oxytocin is now replenished. So the other thing you can do to approach this sleep challenge is look at it from an herbal perspective. So one of our favorite herbs is reishi mushroom. It has so many wide-ranging benefits, but the reason that we're going to talk about it particularly today is because it's so good at quieting the mind, getting you out of your head. We deal with so much stimulation, so much stress, so many worries, so many demands on us and responsibilities throughout the day that it can be hard to just, bam, turn that off as soon as you want to go to bed. So being able to have an hour leading up to bed where we start to wind down and have herbs like reishi that help us with that downhill quieting of the mind. And then you have other herbs like pearl, which is not a plant herb to be specific, but it's actually ground pearl powder. Works in many ways, helps to beautify the skin, cleanses the liver, but also quiets the mind. It's a heart tonic, and it really helps make you nice and peaceful. There's also an herb called ziziphus, which is great at promoting healthy sleep, helping you to fall asleep faster. It's usually found in a formula either called ginseng and ziziphus or cotinopsis and ziziphus. These are formulas designed to really help you if you have a hard time falling asleep.
I never had a problem with that, thank God. I just head hits the pillow.
Yeah.
And there's another good idea to remove EMF from your bedroom, if you can. A lot of people love to have their television on, charging their laptops, charging their phones by the bed, but it also just bombarding your cells with all kinds of different information that you don't want to be there. And try to close up your bedroom and make it as dark as possible. Even the slightest light, I actually only heard about this recently from Sage, that your cells can feel the light.
Yeah, your skin has photoreceptors. It's not just enough to put on a mask and cover your eyes and make your eyes think that it's dark. Your entire body knows if it's completely dark in your room or not. So if you're able to see your hand in front of your face, it means that your cells are still being activated thinking it's daytime out. You're not going to achieve the ultimate deep state of sleep that you potentially could.
Another herb I like to take at night, it's CBD. It stands for cannabidiol. It's part of the hemp plant and the part of the plant that doesn't get you high at all, but it is extremely protecting of the nervous system. So you can imagine if it's protecting your nervous system, it's calming it, allows you to have less stress and fall asleep easier and deeper.
And then another one of our favorite things to take in the evenings is magnesium, particularly a form of magnesium called magnesium l-threonate. This is a new kind of magnesium that's come around in the last couple of years, and it's unique because it has an incredible ability to be very effective at crossing the blood-brain barrier. So it's having a particularly potent effect on the nervous system and helping to really calm you down and calm the brain and get magnesium into the brain where it's really needed.
Yeah, our brains always need a lot of calming. If you're like me, I used to actually go to bed with a notepad and a pencil next to my bed to make sure I won't forget the last that's me for by, falling asleep. And then, out. But now I don't need it anymore. Very, very happy.
Yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate you taking the time to join us today. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see some other similar things from us and reaching out into all areas of our health passion, please subscribe or follow us, and we look forward to seeing you all very soon.